Hello and welcome back to another episode of Coastal Queens Real Estate Show. I'm Shirin Alipana with San Diego Homes and Estates, brokered by eXp Realty.
And I am Lindsay Levitan, also with San Diego Homes and Estates, brokered by eXp Realty.
So have you been in the market shopping for homes for a little while, and every offer you put in and there's another offer on top of that and your offer doesn't get accepted? I know that's frustrating, right? So here we are today. We want to talk about why is that happening and what's happening behind the scenes and what are different ways that we can help you get over that hump. So why is it, Lindsay?
You know, these buyers are so frustrated right now, completely understandably. Who would have thought that we would be in a multiple offer above asking price market again? But we have such a shortage of inventory that even though we have less buyers than we had last year, because the inventory is so low, the competition is so high right now.
So why the inventory is low? Let's talk about that, right? Because there's a reason behind that too.
$1 million question. Well, for one, these sellers, they're really like hunkering down in their homes because they bought over 90% of homeowners in California are at less than 5% interest rate, and 29% of borrowers in California are under 3%.
Wow. Yep.
You know, and now that we're over 6, it's like they would have to buy at a much higher, at the 3+% more interest rate. So we have less sellers going into the market, but in turn they would have become buyers. So then that's why we also have less buyers. But the shortage in inventory supersedes
number of buyers.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like supply and demand issue, right? It's always when they are not aligned, then there's a big problem. But also, so interest rates, like higher interest rates these days, also play a big role into this, right?
Such a big role.
So what is it like mid-6 right now? Yeah,
they're kind of like gas prices. I mean, they kind of tease you. It's like, you know, and just like gas prices, everyone like blames it on politics, which it has. But anyways, so they've gone up to the mid-6s. I mean, back in October, November, they were over 7, so we're still better than that. But they've kind of gone up and down, and right now we're in the mid-6s. You can get lower than that if you're a really good buyer and you put down, say 20%. But right now, 30-year conventional as middle of the road borrower, you're looking at like 6.5% for a conventional 30-year.
So those are a couple of reasons that we are in this situation today, that we have a lot of disappointed buyers because the market has shifted, right? Before it used to be like, hey, I go look at the home, I like it, and I'm like solid buyer, I have good down payment, blah, blah, whatever, and I'm in, and your offers maybe goes back and forth, counter offers, and then you're in the contract. It's a little different now, and that disappoints and frustrates a couple of buyers, right? But that being said, there are so many different ways that you can approach putting an offer in a house that would put you at an advantage to other buyers, to other competitors. And it's not necessarily price all the time. Price is very important, but there are other terms, other factors in the offer that are important to sellers.